Well, class, I just wanted to check back in. Hopefully you've had a good week or the week's going well. I know this class goes over Windows. Been trying to add a little bit of Linux as we go. And so this week we're talking about security. So I just wanted to show you that Red Hat and Linux, also take security extremely important. There are some free labs you can find out there if you want to do Red Hat and learn a little bit more about the OS and how you know, the drives are set up. But Red Hat, is one of the main versions of Enterprise Linux. It's a system I work on more often than not, and luckily to have a Red Hat sales engineer and service advisor who I can work with. But but they offer you know security and stability, and but they also we need to do the same kind of updates and the same kind of regular checks on a Red Hat or Linux environment. I'll show you one of their introductory videos.
As the foundation on which all applications are run, it is vital your operating system remains reliable, compliant, and secure. This means your operating system must provide consistent security controls, patch management, compliance tools, validated development, and privacy in the hybrid cloud. Red Hat Enterprise Linux provides all this, enabling you to mitigate risk, enforce security configuration, and streamline compliance. With its multi-layer defense capabilities, Red Hat Enterprise Linux helps you reduce the risk of a breach by applying automated and repeatable security controls across all your deployment footprints. To stay on top of the broad range of vulnerabilities, you can access insights and recommendations for security configuration, compliance checking, and remediation. If a security vulnerability is found, downtime can be minimized by applying critical and important security patches without rebooting. When it comes to setting consistent encryption policies, simplicity is essential. With a single command, you can switch policies to meet your unique deployment standards and change the way the cryptographic operations work on your entire system. Utilize built-in identity management functionality within Red Hat Enterprise Linux to centralize user authentication and authorization. You can even integrate with your existing identity solutions for consistent enterprise-wide identity management. For added accountability, enable session recording and detailed audit logs to keep track of all administrative actions. To make security and compliance a part of the infrastructure from the very start, Red Hat Enterprise Linux provides built-in security configuration baselines that can be deployed and managed at scale. This allows you to meet most compliance requirements before you even put the system into production, dramatically shortening the time it takes to get up and running. Red Hat Enterprise Linux is tested by third parties, independently validated and certified, so you can be assured that with Red Hat, you are working with a trusted advisor. Secure your operating system foundation to safely and efficiently scale existing applications and consistently roll out emerging technologies across physical, virtual, container, and all types of cloud environments with Red Hat Enterprise Linux.
So like I said, if you don't already, chances are pretty strong that you will work in a Red Hat or a Linux environment. But they do, the OS does the same thing: mitigate, secure, automate their security. They comply with regulations, and there's further videos on how to.
So you've just installed
security.
the latest security patches and made sure the entire organization uses two-factor authentication. Now your business is fully secure, isn't it? Of course it's not. All the security fixes and products in the world will never 100% protect your cloud or business from security threats. The key to security is realizing that you're never done. You can never solve the problem completely, and it's never going away. With the growing sophistication of cyber threats, no matter how strong your defenses are, it's likely you will experience a breach, and you may never even know it. So, what does an ongoing holistic security approach look like? If you're a developer, adopt a security-focused software development lifecycle so you're continually improving security as you build, test, and deploy applications. IT operations should integrate defense in-depth strategies, tools like automation and predictive analytics to detect and remediate vulnerabilities. And leadership needs to build a strategy around risk management, regulatory compliance, and business continuity while championing a culture of security ownership across the organization. Recognizing that security touches everything means everyone has to take an active part to minimize risk. Address security as a discipline that is only mastered when people, processes, and technologies work together in a continuous, holistic approach. Red Hat's security approach begins with making open source enterprise ready, hardened, and supported. It's an approach that reflects years of experience helping customers build more securely and listening to community and customer feedback to advocate for better security standards. With this hardened foundation, Red Hat can help organizations focus on building, managing, and securing hybrid environments, implementing a consistent automation strategy to improve security and compliance, and developing robust applications with security baked in using DevSecOps practices. The security process may never be done, but we're each more secure when everyone takes responsibility.
You can see, on the bright side. I mean, that's one of the reasons why if you go into security administration, there is always work to be done. And we talked about how it's a continuous cycle, and so Red Hat offers a lot of services, and and you can look at their SDLC, their security testing process, and then their whole supply chain and how how security should be done throughout the life cycle. So thanks for listening, and hope you had a good week. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. And as always, thanks, and we'll talk to you soon.